From the Athens Tech Studios, this is the Athens-Clarke County Cast, covering the latest stories that affect you in and around Athens. Now, let's give you our top stories.
Hello and welcome to the Athens-Clarke County Cast. Again, that's our new name, Athens-Clarke County Cast, one of Feedspot's top 20 Georgia news podcasts. My name is Melissa Carter, and here are your top stories brought to you by Drake Realty. Athens-Clarke County Police have arrested another suspect in connection with last month's homicide. On May 27th, 20-year-old Cameron Monago was shot outside the Rolling Ridge Apartments and later died at the hospital. On Friday, police arrested 18-year-old Janiya Moore of Athens, charging her with felony murder and tampering with evidence. Last month, 16-year-old Zyquavious Thomas was also arrested and charged with felony murder, attempted armed robbery, and aggravated assault. Police say Thomas is being charged as an adult. This from WSB. Athens-Clarke County Police have charged a woman in connection with the deadly shooting. The incident took place on the 100 block of Nowhere Road. Officers found 31-year-old Jeremy Howard with a gunshot wound. He was rushed to a local hospital but did not survive. Following an investigation, 26-year-old Heather McCall was arrested and charged with involuntary manslaughter and reckless conduct. Details about what led to the shooting have not been released. The investigation continues. And if you have any information, call detectives at 762-400-7060. This from Fox 5. Athens-Clarke County Deputy Manager Niki Jones has been appointed acting county manager as the search for a replacement for departing county manager Blaine Williams begins. Williams, who served for 8 years, announced his resignation at the June 6th commission meeting and will stay on until July 12th. Jones, with over 20 years of local government experience, will take over the next day. The commission voted unanimously for his appointment during a special meeting on Friday. Jones will serve as acting manager until Williams' contract term ends or a new manager is appointed. Williams will consult with the county through August 30th. This from the Athens Banner-Herald.
A new, exciting podcast about dads for dads. Legacy Makers, a conversation for dads. Download now wherever you get your podcasts.
It pays to know your doctor. It pays to know your lawyer. And now more than ever, it pays to know your local real estate professional. Hi, I'm Jeffrey Drake with Drake Realty, and we have 7 offices in the metro Atlanta area, including 2 right here in Cobb County and 1 at Lake Oconee. I'm the proud leader of over 700 agents here in Georgia, and we pride ourselves in professional service, whether you are the buyer or the seller. Drake Realty makes the home buying process seamless from contract to close. Our agents are a little different. They're not pushing for the quick sale and close. They are pushing for the best price and terms for their client. In other words, Drake Realty fights for you. Now's the time to buy that dream home, vacation home, or new home your family deserves. A lot of real estate agents talk big. Let my team at Drake Realty prove they will fight for you. I'm Jeffrey Drake, and I'd be honored to have my team serve you. Visit us online at drakerealty.com. And remember, it's not how quick you sell or buy, it's what the deal provides for your future.
Achieve more with Athens Tech. At Athens Technical College, their programs can connect you with in-demand and high-paying careers.
I graduated from Athens Tech in May and started my job 2 weeks later. I had the job before I left, thanks to my professor, and just focusing on growing a career.
As far as Athens Tech, I think I've been a member of the advisory panel for 10 years now, and it's been an awesome experience.
I'm currently going to Athens Tech. I started out as an accounting major. I've finished all my accounting classes and then switched over to the culinary and baking program.
My name is Alex Lang. I'm an electromechanical engineering student. This is my second year at Athens Tech, and I graduate in December. The long-term goal is to work for the railroad, whether that be Norfolk Southern or CSX.
Achieve more with Athens Tech. Find out more at athenstech.edu.
From 11 Alive's Facebook page, a reminder that tomorrow is Juneteenth and a federal holiday, so the post office, banks, government offices, and the stock exchange will all be closed. But it seems not everybody's happy about that. Johnny Fryer said, "Wonder why they don't call it June 19th since there's no such thing as Juneteenth." Then Nancy Hood-Helmer said, "This is not a real holiday. They need to stop this nonsense." Ed Graham said, "Another faux holiday while all government and postal no-service employees get off with pay." Each year, over 3,000 students participate in the University of Georgia study abroad programs, with UGA ranking 6th nationally for overall study abroad participation. According to the 2023 Open Doors U.S. project, UGA is also third for short-term study abroad programs among doctoral institutions. Leah Hicks from UGA's Office of Global Engagement describes Study Away as including both international and domestic educational experiences. One popular program is the Science and Art History Maymester in Italy, offering 7 credit hours through courses in biology and art history. Another notable program is the Chile and Spanish language program. This from the Red and Black. In sports, Stetson Bennett's story in the NFL is gaining another chapter as the Rams' mandatory minicamp kicked off this week. Head coach Sean McVay praised Bennett's improvement, noting his command and attention in meetings and on-field opportunities. Bennett, selected in the 4th round in the 23 NFL draft, stepped away from the game last September for personal reasons, spending time at home to focus on his mental health. Despite missing most of his rookie season, he started with renewed hunger for the game. The Rams opened their season on September 8th against the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Football, potentially featuring 2 former Bulldogs atop their quarterback depth chart. This from the Red and Black. And finally, on Friday, Athens-Clarke County Police responded to a shooting at the Bethel Homes apartment complex on Hickman Drive. 2 victims were found at the scene and transported to an area hospital. Their identities and conditions have not been disclosed. According to Lieutenant Jody Thompson of the Athens-Clarke County Police Department, it is unclear if anyone is in custody. The investigation is ongoing. This from the Red and Black.
Learn how to succeed and win big in life, plus much, much more. Listen to the Red Hot Read podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening to the Athens-Clarke County Cast. And don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. All rights reserved.
This podcast aggregate content from other sources for informational purposes and is in no way trying to infringe on the copyrights or businesses of any other entities. All content posted up on the site is used under the Fair Use Copyright Law 107. All audio, media, and articles are copyrighted to the original owners. All audio on this podcast are embedded from YouTube.com and are owned by the respective copyright owners. No audio information are copyrighted or stored on our servers. The court ruled that linking or embedding copyrighted videos is not copyright infringement, even if the source video was uploaded without permission. However, we will gladly remove any audio clip upon valid request from respective copyright owners. Any owners also have the option to disable embedding his YouTube videos on other websites. News and press articles are owned by the respective copyright owners. Where possible, the appropriate accreditation or source of the article is given on the same page. The audio-video files on this site are for listening purposes only. Downloading of these files to one's computer is strictly prohibited. They are owned by the respective copyright owners. If it is in the organization's belief that the usage or specific content used on our site containing copyrighted knowledge conflicts with authorized use and or does not comply with fair use as described in the context, contact us through our contact page and we will remove the offending content immediately. Thanks for listening to the Athens-Clarke County Cast.